We're going to work today with expanding and contracting the aura, and why we would do those two things, how to do them, and the benefits. So we all know, of course, what the aura is. It is these bodies of energy overlaying each other, that when we look at the individual, we perceive as layers around the individual body, but in truth they are complete bodies overlaying each other. And the process of managing the aura is as relevant and as important as managing chakras. So when we expand our energy field or a particular layer of our aura, two things happen. The one is that the energy will flow into the environment around us of that particular layer or the aura generally, and it will encompass whatever's there. The second thing that happens is it will cause us to be more affected by what is there. So let's say, for example, I'm teaching a workshop. Very naturally and without trying, my aura expands considerably and will encompass the energy fields of the students and the people working with me. Whether they are physically with me or not, the same effect takes place, which is quite interesting. When I contract my energy field, or when we contract our energy field, the opposite happens. So the energy pulls back from what is around us and moves closer to the body. And in the same moment that happens, our awareness of what is taking place around us pulls back also. So in other words, we are less impacted. So I think just understanding impact and how it's functions and how often we are impacted, we can see then the value of expanding or contracting the aura quite deliberately. So let's say that you are going into a public space like a shopping center. One of the last things that you want to do is to have your energy field hugely expanded, because it will not only encompass other people that walk through your aura as you are moving through that shopping center or mall, but what they are experiencing and what they are feeling and thinking will impact you also. But if you are in nature, for example, and it is a beautiful, peaceful place, a place that has the capacity to feed you and uplift you, then expanding your aura and filling your senses with that natural frequency is definitely something I would advise. By the same token, being in the shopping center, then you want to pull your auric field closer to you and reduce the impact and reduce the sense of the empathetic experience of what is around you. And mentioning empathy brings me to another point. The management of the auric field in regards to empaths is incredibly valuable. We have, I think, in the past mentioned the importance of boundaries when it comes to empaths, but also the management of the aura, I think, is self-explanatory in regards to their heightened senses and sensitivity. So how do we do this? It is incredibly simple, and like all energy, is managed through breath and visualization. So literally we can expand the aura by breathing in through the crown and exhaling the energy of the aura to expand it, filling it with more light and extending that layer. And the exact opposite is possible when we inhale the layer of the aura and visualize it being pulled closer to our bodies. Keep in mind that you can do both of these actions for one layer and for all the layers of the aura, or even two of them. Be conscious of expanding the spiritual bodies. At this point, I would say it's probably best to work with the first 3 layers of the aura, the etheric, the emotional, and the mental, and to play with and learn to manage these layers of the energy field primarily and initially. Well, I hope that that helps you, and I hope that you enjoy playing with it. It is a lot of fun and can also be incredibly supportive of what you want to experience moving through your day and in the world generally. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you'll join me for next month's energy management tip. Thank you.